Welcome, children. Welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So, today we will start rational numbers. Friends, first we should understand why there is a need to use rational numbers. We know that we were having the counting numbers, natural numbers, denoted with the letter capital N. The first set was natural numbers. And when we add 0 in that set, we'll get a whole numbers. And we are having natural set, so in this set only addition and multiplication could be done. So what about the negatives? When we have to deal with the negatives, we have expanded these natural numbers and we have used integer numbers. So integer numbers, in our last session we have seen about details of the integer and the main operations. In this set, multiplication and addition, subtraction were possible, but some of the divisions which could not be done and will not satisfy the properties of division under these integer properties. So we need to extend these all the range of all the four basic operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The set has to be extended, and the new set which we have now introduced was the rational numbers. So what are rational numbers? Friends, the word rationals is derived from the word ratio. Ratio, generally we use this term in order to do the comparison, and a rational number is a number that can be named or that can be in the form of P by Q. Here we are having P by Q, where the P and a Q we are going to get as a integers, and the condition is there. The condition should be must that Q should not be equal to 0. It is the form of P by Q, where the P and Q are the integers, and the one very important, the denominator part should not be equal to 0. So we are having some conditions in order to check to whom we should call the integers. So for that we are having to identify a number is rational or not. We are having some conditions. Like the very important thing is that it should be in the form of fraction, like P by Q. It should be in the form of numerator divided, that fraction bar is there, then denominator, where this is the very important condition that denominator should not equal to 0. And here the same, the ratio P by Q you can further simplify it and represent in the decimal form also if you want. So friends, the set of rational numerals or rational numbers are the set which include positive, negative numbers along with 0, and the rationals can also be represented as fractions. So you can call out any number which is in the form of P by Q, where Q denominator should not be equal to 0. Like we are having here, so many examples are here. Like first of all we are having the set of natural numbers 1, 2, 3 for the counting numbers. When you add that 0 in that set will become whole numbers. And we are having the set of integers, in that 0 is there, positive integers and negative numbers. So positive numbers along with 0 and their negatives, they are called integers. And we are going to denote Q as a set of rational numbers, where the Q is the main set of the rational number. We are having P by Q form. Like these all are rational numbers. You can present rational numbers in the form of decimals also. Like here example 3 by 4 is there, 0.75 which is a decimal, you can write 75 upon 100. Minus 5 is also a rational number because you can write minus 5 upon 1, which is minus 5 itself. You can say 4 is also rational number because you can represent it 4 by 1. Here P is 4 and 1 is Q. Condition to be the rational number is denominator should not be equal to zeros. So rational number definition is very easy. You can represent p by q form, that is a simplified fraction form where denominator should not be equal to 0.